My mother hand-stitches a Christmas stocking for every grandchild. My twins share one, and she says it's because their names are short. My mother-in-law hand-stitches a Christmas stocking for every grandchild. My twins share one, and she says it's because their names are short. The stockings were the whole event. Every December, Diane unveiled the new ones at her house. Velvet and gold thread. Each grandchild's name and birth year embroidered so tight it looked printed. 11 grandkids. 11 stockings. My boys, Eli and Owen, got one. Just one. Eli and Owen crammed onto a single stocking half the size of the others. Their names are short, Diane told me the first year, smiling. It made sense to pair them. Twins, you know. 2 peas. I let it go. Twins share a lot. But last week I was hanging garland in her craft room when I saw the box on the top shelf. Finished stockings. Extras, I figured. I pulled it down. There were 3 inside. Full-sized, gorgeous. One said Eli, one said Owen. Separate. Perfect. Done years ago, the thread already yellowing. The third one had no name at all. Just a date. My wedding date. I stood there holding it, my hands going cold, when Diane appeared in the doorway. Put those back, she said. Not angry. Quiet. You made them their own stockings, I said. Years ago. Why do they share the little one? Because that's how I display them. She took the box from my arms. You wouldn't understand. Then explain it. She set the box down and looked at me for a long moment. Do you know what people ask me? At church? At bridge? They count. 11 grandchildren, and 2 of them showed up 8 months after a wedding I planned in 6 weeks. She smiled thinly. I stitched 1 stocking so the family photo shows 1 gift for the pair. So nobody does the math about which of my son's children came a little early. Or maybe not from my son at all. My stomach dropped. You think I cheated? I think, she said, a woman who traps a man with a rushed wedding and premature twins doesn't get to hang 2 matching stockings next to the real grandchildren. They're 8 weeks premature on record, Diane. There are hospital documents. Documents. She waved a hand. I know what I know. I didn't argue. I said okay, and I put the garland up, and I went home and made a phone call. Christmas Eve, the whole family packed into her living room. Diane did her big reveal, hanging each stocking on the mantle like a coronation. She saved the little shared one for last and hung it at the far end, near the door, almost off the edge. Then I stood up. Before we open anything, I said, I have a gift for Diane, something she's wanted for years. I handed her an envelope. She opened it confused. Inside was a paternity report. Eli, Owen, and my husband. 99.9. Now everybody knows it too. Her face went white. My husband Mark leaned over her shoulder to read it, and his jaw tightened. Mom, what is this? What have you been saying? I never said anything, Diane started. She made them share a stocking. I said, so the photos wouldn't show her son having 2 kids she spent 5 years hinting aren't his. The room went silent. Mark's sister Rachel set down her wine. Mom, is that true? You told me at Thanksgiving she moved fast for a reason. Diane's mouth opened and closed. Here's the part I'd let go, I said, except you made me count. So let's count. I turned to the family. Diane got married in March 1978. Mark was born in July. I looked right at her. 4 months, Diane. You want to talk about which grandchildren showed up early? Diane's husband, sitting quiet in his recliner all night, slowly turned his head toward her. Carol, he said, her real name, not Diane, the one only he used. You always told me he came premature. The report slipped out of her hands onto the carpet. She had no documents. She had no math left. She had 11 stockings on the mantle and 1 lie holding 2 of them hostage, and it had just come down on her own head. I walked to the far end of the mantle, took down the little shared stocking and dropped it in her lap. Unstitch it, I said. My sons will use the ones you already made, with their names on them, both of them.